Along with Alberto Moreno, who's made a quick recovery from a hamstring injury, and new recruits Matip and Grujic. Mascherano and Busquets are reintroduced into the starting 11. All eyes on Luis Suarez against his old club. Centre spot for the kickoff as Firmino for Liverpool gets the game underway. Trying to get them off to a bright start here. And the ball breaks back early, and an early check.
Gives him plenty of width on this right-hand side. Clever bit of footwork, little give and go. Just about onside, but the important thing is when he gets into a crossing position, he puts the ball into the box. It's a slightly difficult volley actually for Wijnaldum as it breaks forward and support Mane, Coutinho and Firmino.
Jurgen Klopp's spending has been up near the £70 million.
Defensively, they've got Chan back there, the two centre-halves are split. They're keeping the ball fairly comfortably, but they will be under pressure because Suarez and Messi, we know...
No worries about neutrality in pre-season with an Englishman in charge, Martin Atkinson, who was one of the English officials on here back to Turan. First time from Busquets, trying to release Turan, just puts too much on it.
Just slightly too heavy with that forward ball, but individually, collectively, Liverpool really have to concentrate as they play such patient football, Barcelona. If you're caught ball watching or you go to sleep, any lapse in concentration...
Instead, it's Firmino. Lallana again. Chance, goal for Mane! Well, his Liverpool career can't get off to a much better start than that, scoring against Barcelona.
Well, Liverpool, for me, fully deserved the lead. It's an excellent first touch. I just wondered whether there's a hint of offside in this. But again, look at the pressure on the ball from Lallana. It's been the story, really, for the first 20 minutes of the game. Firmino does ever so well to get this ball back to Lallana. But the first touch...
Held through to Messi. Oh, he's hit the post.
Piece of Barcelona-type football we've really seen in this first half. Zippy passing. The way he cushions that ball in behind. Superhuman ability to be able to control the ball, however it's played at him, whatever the pace is, wherever it arrives at his body. He just adjusts it, manipulates the ball, sets himself up to get the shot in. I just think it's purely the fact it's on his left foot, his natural left foot. He's always going to draw that ball away towards the far post rather than inside it.
What can the Argentine magician produce from this? After the goalkeeper.
It's a very good piece of positive keeping actually from Simon Mignolet. As Messi does the right thing, he plays the ball into a corridor for his teammates to attack, but the keeper's always on the move. As soon as it leaves Messi's foot, the keeper's on the move.
Denis Suarez to Messi. And a deflected shot that Mignolet has to keep out. Turan denied.
It's actually James Milner, I think, eventually slides in to get a really timely challenge in, but Mignolet does brilliantly with a deflection that could easily have skipped past the keeper. Use any part of your body as a goalkeeper to keep it out. Again,
Vidal weak there, losing out to Philip Coutinho. Just couldn't find the finish.
He just gets too excited at the most important point when he needed some composure, but it all came from Mignolet putting his foot through the ball. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to play intricate football to create opportunity.
Uses Philip Coutinho. Firmino.
Time again, the opportunities they've had, Liverpool, it could have been 2 or 3 to the good. Just stepping in at just the right time.
He's got away from James Milner. Luis Suarez, and still, just wouldn't.
We know about the brilliance of Lionel Messi, but how about his strength as well? Just to shrug off James Milner, who's strong himself, stays on his feet. It's unselfish work from Messi as well, trying to pick out Luis Suarez. That's exactly really what Lovren wants. He wants that ball pulled back. He's
bent round by Munir to Luis Suarez, and Mignolet denies his old teammate.
James Milner gets caught out badly here because this ball is always going to be played towards Luis Suarez. He's in between Milner. There's Lovren at that far stick.
Can Liverpool use it to their advantage? No, he's offside.
Brilliant, then go. He's got his head down, he's only thinking of the space ahead of him. Just drop slightly deeper and then use that acceleration to get in behind defenders because they aren't going to catch him.
When Messi had an attempt that hit the post, but it is Mane's goal that's the difference to make it Liverpool 1, Barcelona 0 at the break.
And quality of opposition who they're up against in terms of pre-season. It's been a bit up and down Liverpool's pre-season attention.
Putting pressure really high as a team. They suffered in the last, I would say, 15 minutes of the first half, but they are getting the ball.
Origi as well. Young Kevin Stewart will be on for the second half as well. Aleix Vidal at right back. So the change is not quite as widespread in the Barcelona of auditioning for the vacancy left behind by Dani Alves. With Sadio Mane, Origi, Mane is onside and Henderson's in there! And what a start to the second half for Liverpool and for Henderson, who's just come on. Mane involved again as Liverpool cut Barcelona apart.
Oh, but it really is self-inflicted. Barcelona defensively, it's absolutely awful the way that they give the ball away so cheaply here. One player you don't want to give it to is Mane. Such a clever piece of play here from Origi, and Mane does the right thing. He remains onside. Could easily have gone too early. He remains onside.
With an own goal.
We saw at the start of the game, the pressure on the ball from Liverpool. They're doing it again in the second.
And Barcelona have been cut apart again. It's Origi through the middle this time, and as easy as that, it's 3-0. Luis Enrique will be a worried man because that was too easy for Liverpool. The Barcelona defence just parted and Origi went straight through the middle.
Well, there's never in any doubt that Origi was going to tuck this home, but it's suicidal again from Barcelona. So unlike them to give the ball away cheaply to the opposition. But once again, look at the pressure on the ball. Stewart stepping in there to win it back high.
Here's Munir. Stewart as Liverpool are flying again. Suarez. So on the outside of Clavan. Fired through by Stewart first time to Firmino. Is he going to take it himself? He is! And he misses the target.
Well, he had two choices. If he lays it off early, he plays Mane in. If he takes a couple of touches, he's got to really shoot himself. But again, look at the pressure on the ball. Lionel Messi under pressure, giving it away. Mascherano caught out badly here, but if he plays it early enough, then Mane's maybe in. But once you take it on, you've got to take the shot.
Return by Munir to get away from Klein. Can he get away from Lovren as well? Initial block. And a raised boot. Which gives Liverpool a free kick.
I've been really impressed with both Clavan and Lovren. They've really read the game exceptionally well when their fullbacks have been caught out.
Brilliant the way he got through them.
He's so much more than just a pacey wide player. He can drop in field, drop his shoulder. It's great balance.
But the Liverpool fans will have really enjoyed what they've seen of this man. Sadio Mane is driven across by Sergio Roberto, and good block from Lovren. Luis Suarez was on the follow-up, and then it's steered wide. Munir is offside anyway.
It's a great piece of defending from Lovren. He really has had a terrific afternoon as well. Sometimes you can't make challenges, you have to just block the ball. Like it was goal-bound here from him.
He's off to be replaced by Rafa Mujica, who shows the draw. Barcelona a second crowd of just under 90,000, second lot. It is Rakitic who takes. Before PK can get there, Stewart does.
Kevin Stewart has been absolutely outstanding. That's great reading of the game. It's a wonderful ball in from Rakitic into a dangerous area. A great appreciation.
Well, some food for thought for him. Here's Samper. It's Munir. Alfaro was in, cuts it back from Mujica.
And I just think he's trying to stretch to get this ball, that forward ball from Iniesta. He's on the stretch there, Lovren, trying to reach it, and he just twangs a hamstring, and that is a major...
Trying to get there to help him. He has now. That's a decent header. Oh, what a way to finish it off for Grujic. The perfect ending for Liverpool to a memorable day for them at Wembley.
Well, this is the icing on the cake. It's a magnificent header, but where does it all stem from? Jordan Henderson closing down Andres Iniesta, and then things happening for Divock Origi. There's the challenge in central midfield. How many times have Liverpool done that today? And then suddenly Origi is away. It looks like
with a new Premier League season approaching, It was Barcelona who needed to win by 4 clear goals to win the International Champions Cup. It's Liverpool who've won by 4 clear goals. Mane, an own goal from Mascherano, Divock Origi, and crowned with that wonderful header from Marco Grujic.
Welcome to the Nou Camp. It's the last 16 of the Champions League. The first leg, the reigning European champions, Barcelona. They've won the European Cup twice against 5-time winners Liverpool. Last time they won at the Nou Camp, they became the first and so far only English side to win here, thanks to a goal. He's won the battle with Gerrard. Zambrossa's cross. Deco. 1-0 Barcelona. Free kick taken quickly by Alonso. Space for Finnan. It's a measured cross. Penalty's in! It's in! Deco! It's a great shot at the end. And Liverpool equalised. Gerrard. It's a beautiful ball to Deco. The first one was the best. Alves has made the save. Now Craig Barbie. Beautiful referee save! Trying to waste some seconds. The referee has had another look at his watch.
Steps up to take the penalty. Gary McAllister.